Um, Hello everybody. This is my first video, and yeah, I will want to make a few remarks before we start. So first one is I make these videos to practice my English and basically speaking out loud for an hour or so, and play some video games. I just find it more helpful for me to speak like that when I have some idea of what I will talk about instead of just speaking to a wall. And yeah, I saw like a Gothic 1 remake, and I remember it that I played Gothic 1 Classic uh, back in my like I don't know, like 15 years ago, whatever. And yeah, so I will just play a game. I will try to talk. I'm not a streamer or something like that, so it will be the quality will be pretty basic, let's say. And yeah, I hope you will have fun. I mean, probably the right way to watch this video is just to imagine you are in like 2005 or something like that, and you just sitting beside your friend playing some video games. I did that a lot in my childhood, and I had pretty good memories of that time. And yeah, let's start. I will try to make your experience as better as I can in terms of gameplay and stuff like that. I played this game a little bit already, as you can see here, for 10 minutes, just to remember how it goes. And I also remember like my build that I like back then, which basically was one hand sword, and then you transition into two hand sword. I guess that was the general idea. Yeah. So anyway, let's start a new game. There will be an intro, and I will.
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you?
Keep silent. Right. Send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego. I'm not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
So yeah, as you saw, wow, what a good intro. I just remember watching it first time, and I remember like those orcs scared shit out of me. And in the game, they probably the most. I don't know. I cannot remember. I cannot think of any games that has more frightening orcs than Gothic 1. Wow. Yeah, good memories. Anyways, this is Diego, and the guy who punched us is bullied. And as you can see from the start, there's no much friends in the colony, many friends, and Diego is one of them. So we will talk with him, ask some questions, and see what he has to say about it. So, what do I need to know about this place? Sounds like a good one.
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
So there's 3 camps, and Diego talked about one of them is an old camp, and Diego is essentially from the old camp. Yeah, this probably will be the camp that we will join first. I believe this is much easier path in terms of gameplay. And he also talked about many creatures on the way to it, so we will take care of that too. And we need a weapon for that.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
So yeah, we will see mine a little bit further about that Diego talked about. Why did you help me?
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
And Diego isn't wrong about that. An old camp is probably the best place. But sometimes what is the best for you? No. I forget the saying. But basically I want to say sometimes that you think is the best for you isn't, or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, where's Bullet now?
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there, but if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
We have no chance against Bullet in the probably first 3 hours of the game, or even more of that. And yeah, we'll just have to scrap by for now, and yeah, just to get a little bit stronger before we challenge him. So yeah, we have a letter of the High Magician. That's the one that you saw in the intro, the man in like red robes. I shouldn't probably explain it to you, you already know it, so I will just roll on.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who is Gomez?
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
And yeah, let's assume that.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Alright, so chapter 1, welcome to the colony. And it starts. So we learn a few things, right? So we learn that Diego is our friend, we learn that the bullet isn't our friend, we learn that the most powerful man in the colony is Gomez, and he has something like a right hand, which is Taurus. And to join an old camp we have to talk with Taurus. Also we learn that further away there is a mine that has a weapon in it. And we learn that on the way to the old camp there's a bunch of beasts that aren't really peaceful, and we have to deal with it also. And I think the one thing that was like underneath everything is this place is a prison, and the prison usually contains people that aren't really moral. And if, for example, we have something like a letter from a High Magician, like of Circle of Fire, whatever, if we talk a lot about it, some people will be ready to slit our throat to get reward for the delivery of a letter, and we should be careful about that. And that's kind of like a statement of the game, and we will see how it goes for us. So first, what I will do, I will just save the game. As you can see, I have already one save on, but we will rewrite it. This one will be called, because we will have to save a lot. So this one will be, I don't know. Yeah, I will probably use some variables that we use in programming, so it will be foo, and the second one will be bar. I will save two of them right now, so foo and bar. So foo will be for like fast saves, or probably the fast saves will be on F5, and F5 save as the last one, as you can see here. So here, where my like a point or whatever underscore is. So when we click F5, it saves game, and the save lives at the last slot in the save. Anyway, that's a little bit out of whatever. And we will go here, and remember there should be some things here. And I also want to, yeah, so ore nuggets. So I will take beer, ore nugget, and just run away. I will try not to hoard a lot of things like torches and stuff like that, or maybe like plants, berries, and other things that Gothic has. I remember like when I was young, I hoarded everything, so I basically run from place to place, just taking everything I can, which isn't wrong to play the game, but right now I will be more like take what I can without taking too much. We will be softful about our things. So I will kill meatbug. I will try to kill a meatbug. Alright, nice. Then I will take bug meat. And I will do the same for this one. And also, basically, this is all about experience, to be honest. We punch in some cockroaches. Then we go here, take blueberries, take arrow. Yeah, I remember that I said that I will not do it, but they're just in our way, so it's fair game. So we have beer, we have coin, arrow, torch, and picklock. And I will sell probably a lot of that. And except arrows, probably. We need arrows. So we have blueberries. And pickaxe. Alright, so this is pickaxe that Diego talked about. And we will wear it, I guess. Right? Like a clothes. I forget the verb that you use for it. Alright, and before we start here fight, I will save to the full. And I will take this rusty sword. Actually, I will step back. So I will not taunt that creature. I will equip a rusty sword. As you can see, it just has better damage. And it's also one-handed weapon. I'm not sure it really changes something, but whatever. So we have rusty sword and pickaxe. And yeah, we will kill it. Molerat. And I took raw meat. And I don't use raw meat for any healing because we can use like if I forget. Oh my god, a fire. You can use a stove to basically make a raw meat not raw. That's why I am doing it, right? So I just need to talk about things like that, so I can have something about to talk. So in this chest we have beer and arrows, nothing really serious, and we have another pickaxe here. I took all the pickaxe, and probably a torch is also a good one because they cost, like you can see, value is 4, so then I can sell them for 4 and have some extra money. So yeah, I will save, like quick save here, and I will just go here. I'll take Seraphis. I forgot what Seraphis do. So alright, it is like a healing plant for 14. And then we go here. And there's like I don't know, high value. Oops. Sorry about that. So like a high value on a mountain. Hill maybe? Which has like other creatures. And I need to kill like all these creatures just to get like a lot of experiences, and then take a level upgrade, and then have a skill point, so then I can use them on a one-handed sword, as you can see here on the right side, right column, because when you learn how to fight, even with a rusty sword, you are a hell of a fighter, to be honest, and that's something what I want to become, right? We need to get a little bit better in our skills to protect ourselves. Right, another raw meat. We don't. I don't want to go there because there's like a goblin, and he is pretty strong one, as I remember. So I go here. I will save because these two Molerites could eat us alive. And one of them took a good bite of us, as you can see. So we lost some health. We have to be careful. They are juvenile, like Mollerad, and juvenile scavenger, and like a lot of other creatures that are juvenile is very weak. But a goblin and just scavenger will probably kill us with 2 hits or something like that, so we have to be very careful. I hope it will not happen right now and we will manage to kill this guy pretty fast. So I use like this quick attack when he runs on me, and it works. He doesn't have anything, so yeah. Whew, well, you can imagine how, when I was young, how much trouble this location was. And it kind of tells probably about how good gamers we became after playing more than 10 years or so. Because when I first, like when I was, I don't know, like 8 years old or something like that, and I played the Gothic for the first time, and then I got here, and I remember like these 2 Mollerats just demolished me. And the whole like way, as you can see here, right? So we will go like down there, like across along maybe, like, along the river on that side, and then to the jade of the old camp. This is his old camp, and I like the graphic. But of course the new game has much better graphic. Though like these old games have something in them that it's hard to explain, to be honest. I just like the simplicity of everything. Right, so you have to be careful here. It's easy to jump and kill yourself. But we managed. Alright, we have to say one more time, just in case. Maybe there will be a, I don't know, some problem or something like that, maybe an error, and it really messed up everything. So I will save as much as I can. I don't really need a torch, I will just use an arrow, an old sword, and blueberries. I pick up arrows because when I will have, when the character will have a bow, arrow, because of creatures and other NPCs, has probably a lower protection from arrows. You will basically deal a lot of damage with a bow. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm surprised how easy it is to kill like all of these scavengers, you know, on the way. Yeah. I remember how it was back then. It was just a nightmare. And right now it's just like a, I don't know, like a walk on a sunny day or something like that. Especially when you got like this rhythm, you know, 1, 2, and you just go like that. Left, right, and it's easy to kill anybody. Not anybody. That's overstatement. But probably most of creatures in this alley. And we will not go to the old camp right away. We will do something a little bit different. We'll try to kill as many creatures that we can kill and take like a level up, and it maybe like 2 level ups if we are lucky, before we go into the old camp. Because as you may see, yeah, there's like a lot of like animals, right, that will try to kill you, and they will probably will be successful. But the most dangerous creature in this camp, not in this camp, like under this barrier, isn't really a scavenger or Mollerad.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you, if you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
So these two guys from the new camp, as you can see, they have like a different armor. And yeah, they can teach us something. I will speak just for your context. Maybe they will have something interesting to say.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
And he is not wrong about that. As it usually goes when you go on the roads, there's less animals there. And this is right for this game also. But if we meet like a wolf, right? Or, I don't know, some different creatures, there's a lot of them. We will have some problem because we are really not that strong so far. But we will change that in time. Where can I get a better equipment?
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
So this one is interesting, right? So the old camp and new camp has like their members in the different camps, or maybe like an agents, and they sell like this Mordrag is selling something. So he is not also a member of a new camp. He is a man that can sell something to us, and this is also a good way of remembering what happens in the colony. It's not actually what I'm trying to say. I'm basically trying to say that you need to know people that you can have something from valuable, because most of the NPCs don't do anything except walk and talk, but some of them can sell something that can make you stronger, and kind of reminds of the real life. So yeah, let's get on with questions, and we will see what the man has to say about.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
We won't go into the forest, in the dead ends, canyons, and old ruins. At least not for the good, I don't know how much. 5 levels maybe, first 5 levels, maybe 6 levels, maybe even more. I don't remember. But yeah, we will not go. We will just kill what we can kill, get some experience, use experience points to like get stronger, and we will try to find a good armor, because this is also very important thing in this game. You can deal a lot of damage, but you have to be able to take a punch, and if one punch will kill you, that won't be good.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Another thing, there's like a map, a guy who sells map. maps, I guess, multiple, in the old camp. And I will buy one just for you to see the surroundings, like the location, because I remember it more or less pretty well. And if you never played in the Gothic, you will need some orientations on the landscape.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
And we have 2 pickaxes, so we are a honey spot for other people. Oh, actually, they look kind of identical, but have different damage. And actually, they cost also different. Interesting. Yeah, so we will use old sword, and those 3 scavengers will be our next target after we talk to the drags.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
So there's like a few options. We can like give him a beer, and we have a few of bottles, and he will talk about hunting and stuff like that. And he also can teach us hunting, like how to extract fangs from wolves and something else. Probably how to skin some of like wolves, not scavengers, not mollerats, but some of creatures. There's like also a wargs, but yeah, like the points that we will spend on learning those things just doesn't cost it. But I will give him a beer just so a man can drink a beer.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
I actually forgot about this part. So he basically gives us a good advice how to deal with scavengers. Because when I do it, I do it like automatically. But if I play this game first time and I don't know the mechanics of scavengers, this one will be a good explanation, description of what you should do.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Yeah, they will, but not really cost it. Though in skill points you don't lose really that much. Yeah, I actually remember like the second part, and I didn't remember the first one about the tactics that you should use to kill scavengers. And we will not use these tactics here because when they will aggro us, right, and try to attack us, like these 2 guys will shoot them with their bows. And here I will just try to kill 1 or 2 as fast as I can just to get an experience, because I need 140 experience more to get to another level, and I will just try to do it right now. So okay, 1 to go. Alright, nice. We killed 2 of them. So that's 80 points of experience, and this is very valuable thing as the first, like in the first few minutes. not first few minutes, few hours of the game, because we will have to kill 2 more and we will get another level. I will say it here because we get too lucky. And talking about tactics that he told, right? So as you can see here, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Alright, good. And like further away you can see that the guards killed another one. And they tried to kill this one also. Alright, I will go and take from the farther scavenger meat. And yeah. But I will not go there yet. I will do a little bit different thing. So I have like this little island here where there's like two more of them, and I will kill them here to get an experience. And I have a little story about these 2 scavengers. I remember when I was young, right? So first of all, I was really scared to kill them because they were just too close to each other. But also, I have like I don't know, an idea in my head that somehow I have to, you know, like just leave them here to live like this life, you know. And so basically, I never kill them in my gameplay. And when I got to chapter 2, and in chapter 2 there is some like a reset, right? So new like animals appears, and like new enemies appears on the map. And I remember like going into chapter 2, and I went here to just, you know, look, appreciate like the view. Very peaceful here. The water is running. The frogs is quacking. I don't know how you call like the sounds they make. And so I didn't kill them, and then in chapter 2 there was one more of them. So in my mind I thought that because I didn't kill them, they sort of got like a child or something like that, which would be a pretty cool idea, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. How I get so bad? Yeah. Well, I returned to my childhood with an extent, I guess. He didn't hit me any. Oh my god. I have no idea how they killed me so easily when I was young. I just stood there probably. I have no idea, but that's crazy. Yeah, and you know, I got like this idea, right? So about them like getting like a child or something like that. And I'm thinking, imagine like if you have like a blueberry, right? So for example here, right? And it like grows and stuff like that. And you didn't take it, right? So it just stays there. And in the chapter 2 there is, because these like blueberries were like left there, and it sort of like grow more, so there is not one blueberry but 2 blueberries. But if you take it, there is no blueberries. You got the idea? You know, like when you don't really intervene in the world and it kind of grows, or maybe it just disappears. I can imagine like that. So some like a bad plant, right? That like in a farming, right? There's like a bad plants that can overgrow around the good plants, and they will sort of kill the good plant. And I can imagine something like that happens here also. Oh my god, we have a problem. Yes, that's what I was talking about. This is not juvenile scavenger, but the S scavenger. And he has like 2 raw meat. But he hit pretty good on us, not gonna lie. So we need to eat some blueberries. And there's 3 more of them. I'm not sure I can take like these 2 because they are too close to each other, but I can probably do something about like this one. Just stand here, wait when he will aggro, then he will come, and I will try to kill him. Alright. 1, 2, 1. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Well, yeah, these 2 just live there. There is no chance I will kill them. I mean, I can try just to show you that it will be futile, without any success, but yeah. And as you can see, there's a lot of save going on, which is something that you have to learn to do in Gothic. Alright, so this is smaller round, right? Alright. Bam, 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 bam. I still... Yeah, they still hit me a lot of times. Like more than they should. Like 2 times is too much. Because I am at the point when there's not many blueberries I have in my backpack. I don't have a backpack in my stash. Inventory. Alright, so we should intervene. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That was really close. That was really close. Alright, we will eat this one. And in 1 blueberry. That was very close. We have no chance against like these creatures. Like that looks like a bee, or like that another type of bee. That isn't domesticated. I don't know how you call it in English. So yeah, let's save here, and yeah. Well, let's talk to the bridge guard.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
No, it's not. He is lying. Just a rude person. Don't really think about it twice. Just ignore them, as you will do in real life. You know, some people just made that way. And yeah. Anyway, I will want to kill a few scavengers and mole rats in this place. These mistakes cost me too much. I thought I am a better player, to be honest. Like, when we first started and there was just juvenile scavengers, I thought like, oh my god, I am so good. And I'm not sure about it right now. Yeah, I'm just good. Like, I'm on the edge. I'm really like one hit from a death, certain death, you know. And yeah, and I'm still lucky. But I have like 32 raw meat, which is crazy. We will take hell mushrooms, and we will what? I will just run around. Yeah, we'll probably not go into the old camp yet. But we can, right? We need 500 more experience points. So which means we need to kill 10 more of scavengers or molorats, and we will get another level. And my idea is I want to really upgrade my one-handed sword, but I also want to upgrade my strength. And I don't remember if how many points. So first of all, I don't remember how many points I need to update my hand sword skill, one-handed sword skill. I mean, so this is an interesting one. But if I play it like a first time, right, I will probably just go inside the old camp, and then yeah, that would be it. And I think we will do it this way also. We will meet Diego, we will go try to do some quests inside the camp, and yeah, and we will call it a day. Yeah, we will probably just go there, talk with Diego, and we will end there, like this first part of the game.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
And you see, I just, sure, I plan to take on the whole camp. You shouldn't say that. Yeah, they will teach you right away that this is a bad choice. You shouldn't talk like that. You should be careful with what you say inside the old camp. I mean, you should be careful with what you say around the, around the, whatever this place is, like under the barrier or whatever. So yeah. So pulling like some names that they know, like Diego says, I'm to meet him in the camp is a good way, you know, to make your way without any trouble.
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
I could have shown you what will be if you say that, you know, I'm all trouble.
Some people.
But I will just describe it to you. Basically, you will get your ass kicked.
That won't happen.
That won't happen again.
So yeah, welcome to the old camp, guys. This is an old camp. A safe place from creatures, scavengers, wolves, even orcs, but dangerous in a different way. There's some other
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
dangers that live
I better keep out of it.
in this prison.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. I doubt it's ever likely to change.
So yeah,
It's the same story.
let's save
every
here.
time.
Talk to Diego,
Keep out of it.
But keep it to yourself. People
and yeah, learn some new things, I guess.
Something about that story.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
So this is some backstory of two camps, right? So there is a new camp and like this lunatics camp. Actually,
I'd better keep out of it.
whatever. What I'm trying to say. Yeah, so people here have some different ideas of how can they escape this place. Because this is a prison, right? You can be as the best man, but you're still in the prison.
You're probably right.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Oh yeah.
Take care.
There's no way we can get out of the barrier, guys. Don't even try that. Just believe.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
So, alright.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
So there's something about protection money that goes on. And I mean, we'll be a little bit brave on that part and don't pay any money. And we will pay for it. They will not kill us, but we will have some trouble. It's actually probably like a racket, right? That's how you call it? When they ask you about money or protection or something like that.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
Some people never learn.
Yeah, Diego is our guy, and we will stick to him for the length of this game for sure. And if you know like about Gothic 2, for the length of Gothic 2 also, but I will not spoiler much.
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
So, let's talk to Diego.
Take care.
And, alright, so...
Let's talk about something else instead.
So we have to be allowed to join Gomez people in the old camp. I need to see Torres. So we should go to Torres and talk to him. And then we will go from there. Alright. And this is also a section where we can refresh our memory on what other people can teach us, and also on what merchants in the old camp. For example, the Morak sells all sorts of goods. So yeah, that's about it. I will save here one more time. I like to saving, and you should too. And we will go and talk to Torres. Man, the guy has such a good armor. And also, like, I like the model of his, like, two-hand sword. Looks so cool. Yeah. I want to work for Gomez.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Yeah, we will not play around. We just... Diego says to decide who Gomez is interested in.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego.
And why don't you give me the test? It's actually also an interesting option.
Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid. Any newcomer who wants to get anywhere needs a patron. That patron has to be one of Gomez's people. He'll test you, And if you fail, you're his responsibility. That's the law around here.
There must be something you want done.
There must be something you want done.
No, the things we guards deal with are a bit above you, kid. You just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
Yep.
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you, you blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
I mean...
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me, and nobody else must ever hear about it. Understood?
Sure.
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell our stolen goods to our boys. He's gone too far. But he knows I can't do anything about it.
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
Interesting. Alright, where can
I find Mordrag?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
Yeah, this one is... Yeah, do you want one? Yeah. Should we kill him?
Do you want me to kill the guy?
I want you to make sure I never see his face around here again. I don't care how you do it.
This kind of simplifies it all, right? So we can kill him, but we can also, I don't know, propose him, make him a proposition that he couldn't decline.
Why do the mages protect that Mordrag?
Because they use him as a gopher. Our local mages are in contact with the mages over in the new camp. They often send gophers back and forth. They're likely to become very unpleasant if I throw one of their gophers out of the camp or have him killed.
What about me? What do you think the mages will do to me?
You're new here. You'll be okay. But I'm responsible for what my boys do. That's why it's vital that you keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, so this is some between camps politics, I guess. So tourists cannot just kill a guy from a new camp selling stolen goods in his camp, because it will be sort of like declaring a war, or maybe less of that. They will just have a problem if they do it. But because you are a new guy and you got in the camp and you want to join and prove yourself, you can do some, you know, not right thing under the pretext of, oh man, I didn't know that, I'm sorry, I thought I can do it, we are all convicts, right? And stuff like that. But yeah, I will also explore sounds to me like the mages are your problems, so you got some other lore of the place.
Sounds to me like the mages are your problem.
Yeah, but they're a problem that's hard to solve. A few years back, one of the shadows tried to stab the High Magician of the Circle of Fire while he was sleeping. They found him later in the Outer Ring. In fact, he was scattered all over the Outer Ring.
So there you go. Be careful. Alright, I will take care of it and we will go and talk to Diego.
I'll take care of it.
I will not explore this option yet. Just go and talk to Diego and see what he has to say. And
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the Outer Ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find?
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Alright, we need someone
Who can teach me?
us.
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
Alright, a little bit more information about the test of faith.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
Yeah, this is a good question, right? If it's so important, why should our hero get it?
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
But then anybody can say Diego sent him, right? Anyway, where can I find the old mine?
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Oh, this is an interesting one. And alright. Let's go. Can you teach me
Can
something?
you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
We will not improve it yet.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
And the reason,
Take care.
The reason we will not do it yet because, well, basically I want to like spend my 10 points on a my one-handed sword fighting skill. Yeah, so I will fry some meat on a pan, and we'll talk about it. So as you can understand from what Taurus said and what Diego said is there's some people that called shadows inside the old camp that we need to do some job for them to get their appreciation. I forgot the word. And that way we can like join the old camp, right? And there's also a test of faith. I don't remember actually if you can do only the test of faith and ignore everything else. We will do it like in the full way. Actually, we will do much more than the full way. We will do a lot of quests to join the old camp without joining it. Then we'll do some quests for the new camp without joining it. And then we do some quests from the like swamp camp without joining it. So we will try to like min maxing, right? That's probably what it's called. Or actually just maxing, I guess. We will just try to maxim our like experience points that we can get before we decide what we join. And we also learn a lot about those camps and people that live there, so we have a better idea. And yeah, so that's about it. And also, yeah, the one interesting information that Diego said to us is that Taurus and Diego are important people of the old camp. So we will have to do that job for Taurus when we will have to get rid of more drug from like the merchant of the new camp. And And Diego is also probably have some, I don't know, thoughts about us, let's say. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, that's our idea for the next part, right? This is our first part. We just got to the old camp, and we will go here and there, taking some jobs, and maybe scamming some people, maybe even killing some people. We are convicts now, and we will live as a convicts. We'll try not to do a lot of bad things, but we'll probably not escape bad things at all. So, yeah, that's the idea for the next part. I hope you enjoyed what we have here. We actually fried grilled meat. So we grilled 32 chicken legs, or scavenger's legs, and Moller's legs. And what we will do next? I will probably not sleep, right? I want to sleep because I don't really like night. Because when there's the night, you don't really want to go outside because of limited vision. But because we'll probably just go and went around the old camp, I will not sleep. But yeah, I'm also thinking right now if like some people just go and sleep in their heads, right, like houses, so they are not present on the street. So yeah, we'll go here. This is Diego head. We will save. We will take plate and tumbler, and I hope nobody will hit us for that. Then we go to the bed, and we sleep until next morning. Actually, the sleep is one of the ways to restore your health and mana if you are a poor man. This is how I know, by the way, that this head belongs to Diego, because he just sits here. It doesn't work in real life like that, of course, but in games this is probably a good one to check. Anyway, alright, I will save here before we go further and talk to Graham and talk to other shadows, and there's a lot of work for us for the next episode, as you can see here. Graham will give me a map. I need to do a Taurus quest also, and admission in the old camp, right? So to be allowed to join Gomez people in the old camp, I need to see Taurus and the important people of the outer ring, and we will see who are those important people. So yeah, that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely talk a lot for this hour, and it will improve and be helpful for me to talk like that for more hours for sure, to improve my English. So yeah, thank you for that opportunity. Write some comments. I would like to answer them, and also practice my writing skills. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next time.